Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Todd coming to you again from the back porch, back patio. I am way behind on getting these things done, so first let me apologize for that. Second, let me just tell, I really want to thank everybody that's found the channel and subscribed. I crested over that magic 10,000 subscriber mark just a few days ago. It's just shocking, because I think it was June or July. I was you know, hoping to hit 100 by the end of this year, and you know, we tripped over 10,000. So I just want to thank everybody for coming along for the ride on that. It's really amazing to me that happened, and I really do appreciate everybody. I read every comment. You know, I don't just like speed through them or any of that. I really enjoy all the interaction. So, you know, it's just been very exciting for me. But to keep the task at hand here, today is we're going to review. This is the second gummy that the guys at Melee Dose sent to me. It is the I don't know how to turn that. Mutant Hybrid is what they call that. They could probably call it the kitchen sink, because I feel like that's actually in there. They call it that because it's a blend of all the deltas. I think all of them are in there. But what I'm going to do, in the essence of keeping the front half of this thing, you know, shorter, and the back half, which is generally when you're dealing with me, oh, for heaven's sake, and my lightweight old ass, the back half is generally far more interesting and comical. So I will say this, that I'm gonna have to cut this off into, I don't know how I'm going to get this cut into quarters. Now, if I was a braver man, I'd do half. Well, I'd do a third or maybe even half. Sadly, I'm already behind on getting these things done, and I got to work again tomorrow. It's just there's no end to this in sight. I thought by the time I reached this point in my life, you know, that I'd be slowing down, and that's just not happening. So this is interesting. All right, so I got old trusty El Cheapo pocket knife here. That's a half. There's my two halves. I guess if I fillet this pig right down the middle, that'll get me to a quick. Look at there. That's how you do it. Get these two halves cut lengthwise and cut them in half. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, come on. Well, a little dirt, you know. What's the old saying? You're going to eat a peck of dirt before you die. Down the hatch. It's very limey. It's also packed with terpenes. And what's funny is, and this is a really nice heavy duty resealable bag, could probably be used for something else down the road. I'm gonna drop these right back in here because I got them. They're gonna get, as we say here in the South, gonna get at some point in time. I don't know when. So what I'm gonna do, as usual, well, these are, you know, I just did the, and now the sun is just absolutely right in my eyes. I did what the hell, the champagne peach. That was a HHC and 10, I think. I'll put a link up to that one up here in case you just found the channel or you didn't see that video. I just did it last week. So this is officially the second gummy that I have ever eaten. Obviously, I don't know where it's going to go because there's some 10. There's 0 in THC Delta 0 in this one. So I'm going to go over all the particulars as best I can once this thing starts working on me in the next couple of hours. So, and then maybe during all of that nonsensical confusion, you know, I might ramble off into some other interesting topics. You just never know. So I'll see you guys in just a couple of hours. Okay, as promised, here we are back again. It hasn't quite been 2 hours. We'll roll over 2 hours while we're doing this. And to be on the safe side, we're going to cover, you know, go into more detail about the mutant hybrids here. Oh God. This thing is it is quite the blend. It's 39 milligrams per gummy, total of 720 milligrams in the bag. This is a 20 count bag. It has 10 milligrams of Delta 8, 4 milligrams of Delta 9, 10 milligrams of Delta 10, 6 milligrams of THC 0, and 9 milligrams of HHC. That's the biggest reason I put that thing into quarters, was because of my extraordinary limited experience in all this, and like the 0, I don't even know what that, I didn't even look it up. I don't even know what the hell it is. I mean, I know what it is, but you know, I didn't look up any comparisons between it and the others. I also have almost 0 experience with Delta 10, so you know, I'm a bit put off by that coming in as a beginner, but so given all of that, you know, I kind of know where I stand. But more about the gummies. Let's try that. This brought to you by my friends over at Melee Dose, who also shipped me the gummies now that I did a week ago, and I already mentioned I'll put a link up in there, so that will have already come and gone. And you know, to be fully transparent, they did send this for me to review, and they also, for everybody, they have a 20% discount if you order from them, and the discount code is SIPPER, SIPPER, SIPPER. It's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know, you know, what old melted face there dude is doing. I'm a little bit curious about BAYC. Is that baked? Is that what that means? It does say right here on the bag, time travel, which if I was to eat the entire thing, there's a really good chance that that might happen. I'd be sitting here reviewing damn gummies with Marty McFly, you know. Super strength, yeah, I can see that right now, and mutant. So those are the 3 big things. It is, you know, all American grown hemp and all that good stuff, and you can scan the bag for your lab results should you so desire. There's nothing really artificial in it as far as flavors and colors and all that go, just a little bit of sugar. All that's a good thing. So now that we've covered all the bases about the Pink Candy Kush, mutant, the radioactive edible diamond, it says. You know, I wish I was better at breaking this down, because I know I don't make a hell of a lot of sense. Delta 8 just knocks me out. I mean, it is a complete, just turns me into a veggie. All I want to do is lay on the couch and watch some TV, and that's it. I mean, very little else happening. I do sleep the sleep of the dead, and sometimes that's a good thing, but it is like a super relaxant. Delta 9 is pretty much the same way for me, but now I did the HHC a week ago, and I was really chatty and had, a lot more energy and all that kind of stuff. I think, if I was going to be, some sort of evening out or something, or at a party or whatnot, and that was going to be my intoxicant of choice, and leave the booze at home, I think I'd, definitely want to be involved with the HHC, and not so much 8 or 9. Now I'll openly admit, if I had the real thing here, we'd be reviewing that right now, but we don't. Alabama doesn't have that. The medical stuff's coming. If they can just get their act together. I think there's another, I saw on the news, another lawsuit involved with the commission that's working on that. They just can't seem to get their act together. It gets a little bit frustrating. Now, right now, even though the two bigger ingredients in here, which was the 10 milligrams of 8 and the 10 milligrams of 10. I don't really know much about the 10. Of course, there's 9 of HHC, and right now I think the HHC is winning. I'm just sitting here blapping, and my eyes aren't all that heavy and all that good stuff. So I really did enjoy that one last week, and right now we're at the 2-hour mark-ish. Guess what? And I'm enjoying this one as well, but I think, and part of that is I quartered that thing, and it's just not a little bit too much. I've made that mistake a couple of times, and it's not that it's horrible, but it's just it's not where I wanted to be. If I wasn't working tomorrow, I probably would have thirded that thing, and it's hard to say right now if I'd have regretted it, but I don't think I would have. But I'm telling you, right, this is super pleasant for me. It's the same old thing though. I struggle to stay on track about anything. I couldn't do this at work. Just couldn't do it. Oh, Jesus, absolutely nothing would get done. Speaking of work, way back, long time ago, when I was a young man in the before time, I had left one job to go to a new job. It's supposed to be a little bit better paying job. And this was during my early years as a telephone lineman. First day on the job, so we'll just be in here at 7 o'clock. Y'all are headed over to a little town just west of here, Goshen, Mississippi. We got a big project going on over there, and we're gonna let you help them out. It was 7 o'clock in the morning. Dude pulled up. I still remember his name. First name John. Not gonna mention his last name. Got in the truck with him, and he didn't even know where we were going. He said, "Hey, where'd they say we're going?" And I named the city and the business. Oh, hell yeah, that's a 2-joint ride. Well, off we go, and he damn sure did. He burnt down 2 on the way, and I didn't participate in both of them. Still couldn't work. If I'd have sat there and smoked both of them with him, I'm not sure I could have gotten out of the damn truck, but that was a hell of a day one on that, working for that company. That was pretty short-lived. I didn't last there, but oh, it wasn't much over a year, and I was hunting. I was hunting something else. That you could tell that company wasn't going to be around a lot longer, and I made the right call. But anyway, that's all there is for that. Y'all, once again, discount code SIPPER over at Melee Dose. Oh gosh, like and subscribe. And on the way out, I'm gonna thank everybody again for joining up and becoming a subscriber and throwing me over that 10,000 mark. That's just the biggest deal in the world for me. I didn't think I'd ever, I'm telling you, like I mentioned earlier, I didn't think I'd see 100 by 24, but here we are. So thanks again. I hope everybody has a good weekend. I'm going to try to, even though I got to do some shingling over here on my house. Probably ain't going to happen until Sunday, since now I suddenly have to work tomorrow. And given all of that fun stuff, please enjoy your edibles or whatnot responsibly.